Bill Maher called out CNN's Kaitlan Collins on the network's bias. Let's watch.
You made press because you were on Stephen Colbert's show, and he said something like, you guys at CNN just report the news straight. And the crowd burst into laughter.
CNN is the place where both sides can watch. And
I'm talking about the people on CNN. And what I know what the conservative side of America thinks, and I don't blame them. They were just gushing about how great a speech it was. And I think she did fine. I didn't think it was as good as they were making it out to be. It does look like tokenism. It's kind of like the same as The View. In a way, I feel like it's more insulting than what Trump does. And Trump says you're the enemy of the people, which is pretty bad. What she's kind of saying is, I don't need you. I'm not talking to you. You don't matter. You're not relevant anymore. To me, that's even worse than I hate you. It's like, I don't think about you.
I don't know if it's worse than denigrating the press on a daily basis, which is what Donald
Bill Maher absolutely lit up Kaitlan Collins for targeting Caroline Leavitt. And honestly, you'd think that kind of roasting would make her back off. But nope. Kaitlan doubled down. She's still coming after Leavitt, Trump, and Elon Musk with even more desperate shots. And Bill? He wasn't letting it slide this time either. His latest takedown was even more savage, straight up fireworks. And lucky for you, we've got the receipts. Let's dive in.
Ukraine money and weapons if you're elected. What's the answer?
If I'm president, I will have that war settled in one day, 24 hours. It'll be absolutely
Do you want
over.
Ukraine to win this war?
I don't think in terms of winning and losing. I think in terms of getting it settled so we stop killing all these people.
Can I just follow up on that because that's a really important
Excuse me,
statement
let me
that
just
you just
follow
made
up.
there. Can you say if you want Ukraine or Russia to win this war?
I want everybody to stop dying. They're dying. Russians and Ukrainians. I want them to stop dying.
We'll get to the main takedown in just a second. But first, let's talk about why Bill Maher, a guy who voted for Biden, suddenly sounds like he's leaning right. The reason? Woke media's obsession with ambushing Trump. They've been laying traps for him since before he even won the election, and leading the charge is none other than CNN's Kaitlan Collins. In that clip, you saw her fishing for a gotcha moment, trying to paint Trump into a corner. The question was a no-win setup. Say he wants Ukraine to win, and he's accused of pushing World War III. Say he backs Russia, and he's labeled a traitor. But Trump saw it coming. He sidestepped the trap perfectly, saying he just wants the killing to stop, on both sides. Smart move. But if there's one thing the woke crowd can't stand, it's losing control of the narrative. So what did they do? They doubled down, hard.
You held on to those documents when you knew the federal government was seeking them and then had given you a subpoena to return them.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Can I talk?
Yeah, what's the
mind?
answer?
Do you mind?
I would like for you to answer the question.
Okay, it's very simple to answer.
That's why I asked it.
It's very simple to, you're a nasty person, I'll tell you.
Oh, Trump wasn't playing along with Kaitlan Collins's little performance. He shut it down on the spot. And honestly, he had every reason to. Instead of asking a straight question, Kaitlan laid on commentary like she was auditioning for a monologue, dragging the moment into a wordy mess. Classic CNN tactic: don't seek answers, set traps. Her goal wasn't clarity. It was to corner Trump with a no-win question, the kind designed to trip him up or bait a viral soundbite. But Trump saw it coming from a mile away. Like a veteran in the ring, he slipped the punch, countered hard, and flipped the script in seconds. 1 minute Kaitlan thought she had him boxed in. The next, she was the one backpedaling. It was brutal. And the kicker? This wasn't even her first time trying it. But Trump, like always, turned the ambush into a reversal. Still, she didn't back down.
That environment wasn't just created by Donald Trump.
Okay, but can I say, you can't blame, and everyone wants your dad to be safe. No one wants the threats against his life to happen, but you can't blame the media for those threats. There's been no evidence that's what drove those.
And allows people to have a platform to call someone literally Hitler every day for 9 years, it creates it.
Okay.
Whether you want to believe it or not, that's a fact.
But as you know, J.D. Vance once likened your dad to Hitler as well. He questioned if he was America's Hitler.
This fiery exchange came right on the heels of the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. Donald Trump Jr. didn't mince words. He blamed the media for stoking the flames, accusing them of fueling hatred by repeatedly comparing his father to Hitler. And honestly, he has a point. For nearly 10 years, major outlets have portrayed Trump as a tyrant, a dictator determined to tear the country apart. They've mocked him, vilified him, and turned him into a political boogeyman. Then came the smug remark from Kaitlan Collins: bringing up that J.D. Vance once compared Trump to Hitler. But here's the thing, Vance didn't have a national media platform backing his words. His comments didn't have the weight or reach of a coordinated media campaign. Plus, it's likely he bought into that narrative early on.
Is it appropriate to bury the Hunter Biden?
You're talking about the press doing that?
He's saying that's what they did, and that is what they did. They buried the Hunter Biden story before the election because they were like, we can't risk having the election thrown to Trump. We'll tell them after the election.
And we know for a fact that that's what they did?
Of course. You don't
but
follow
I'm
this.
saying you know for a fact that that's what they did. I don't know what they did.
I know, because you only watch MSNBC.
No, that's not true.